Good morning, good morning. We're just waking up. We woke up to a fantastic sunrise. We always catch the sunsets, but sunrises not so much. But we're still at the Harvest Host. We're leaving today, the Jarvis family farm outside of Shoshone, Wyoming. Yeah, but it was a beautiful sunrise. And we're headed to Thermopolis today and beyond. But I think our first stop, well, I do have to stop and get her some green beans because I neglected to do that yesterday when I was restocking stuff. And I only have one can left. That's just not going to work. So I think, yeah, our next stop, Thermopolis, Wyoming. Tons of hot springs. Oh, someone needs a lot of attention today.
She's trying to paw at me, but her paw was stuck. Yeah, rough night of sleeping.
Yeah. It's always the case. All right, Thermopolis, here we come. We got 3 tunnels.
Irene's not a fan.
14 feet, that we good, right? But sketchy. It's just like carved right out of the bottom of a rock. I've seen this on I've seen Wile E. Coyote does something like this. This is a beautiful drive. Wow. So we are in Thermopolis, Wyoming, and we're headed into the Hot Springs State Park.
She won't let me drive in there.
No, it's a 12-foot overpass, and we're
right under 12 foot.
We think. You could lower the airbags, right?
I could.
You could, but let's just not because we like walks. But we're gonna take Pistol over and we're gonna walk and find the hot springs. There's kind of like a walkway through the hot springs, so we're gonna check that out. I'm not really one for communal bathing, so I'm not really into hot springs so much. Are you?
Sometimes remote ones. Yeah,
maybe. So we're not gonna dip in, but I definitely want to go check it out. It seems to be a nice trail over here, so. Ooh, there was a restaurant in town. They weren't open yet, but I found something interesting on the menu. That's right, Rocky Mountain oysters. I'm willing to try them, but Dave says it's not worth waiting until they open because he's already tried them. He said
but I didn't know I was trying them.
Yeah, and you were young.
Yeah, probably a teenager.
You thought they were potatoes, right? Because that's what you were told.
I was told. Fried potatoes.
I would try them.
I'm thinking we should stay and try now.
You think? We'll see how this walk goes if I work up an appetite for Rocky Mountain oysters.
Crystal's doing laps around.
Oh, she is. Yeah, she's doing the circle. So we'll sort that out. But let's find those thermals. What is going on here? I gotta check this out. Teepee fountain built in 1909 to vent steam from hot mineral water that was piped throughout the park. Wow. Deposits layer upon layer of travertine. Process is similar to the formation of terraces seen throughout the park. Wow, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. This thing is cool.
It smells bad.
It smells really bad. Ooh, that breeze is nice. Oh, look at that. Cool. This place is really neat. That was really cool. I'm loving this little town. The thermals was really neat. All that was free to go walk through, and some of the soaking pools you pay to go into, but I think they have one I saw on the map that is free, and you can stay 20 minutes for health purposes. You can't stay longer, but yeah, so I think they do have a free soaking tub here. Pool, whatever.
Probably a lot busier in the summer. There's a lot. You've got the rafting, the fishing. Yeah, there's a lot.
I really like it. I see, like, the downtown's cute, and I see a lot of potential. Like, there's still some vacant buildings down there. So in my head, I'm like, ooh, we could buy one of those buildings, live in an apartment upstairs, run a business downstairs. You could do your carving.
There's a little Saturday market. It was kind of cool.
And we just leave in the wintertime. I'm
down.
loving Wyoming.
Yeah.
It's like one of my top states, I think. You?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Well, not in the winter.
Oh, definitely not in the winter.
No. I like Florida in the winter.
There's no one place to be for me, but, you know, if you could seasonally do something. Once the snow flies,
we should do a whole video on where we would spend, if we could spend every month in a certain state or province, whatever, where would that, so what is the best? I would say September is Wyoming, January is Florida. We'll do a whole video on it.
Yeah, we'll have to give that some thought.
Because people ask us all the time,
what's your favorite?
What's your favorite place? And I'm always like,
it's a loaded.
Well, it's one is I should have the answer by now because it's been asked so many times. But also when it really boils down to what time of year.
But also we keep discovering new places. Like we
True.
surely have not seen them all. Like there's like this is our first summer we've actually spent a little bit of time in Wyoming. I mean, otherwise we've just been passing through.
Yeah, and just like every other state. I mean, you get over like eastern Wyoming, like Gillette.
Yeah.
It's
Prairie
eastern Montana. We're fortunate that we've been able to explore most of the states multiple times.
Yeah.
We've been through most of the states. Like Texas is huge, but we've been through it 8 or 9 times, different areas.
Yeah.
There's places in Texas that I would never want to go back to, but there's places I love in Texas.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to explore, but you're right. The more we do this, we keep finding a new favorite place.
Yeah.
But right now we could talk about where we would spend each state.
Based on where we've been.
Or each month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on what we know.
I do have to come back here because I am not going to be partaking in the Rocky Mountain oysters today. I'm just going to pass on that. But I definitely want to come back around and experience that. I feel like because we have to try the cuisine in every area, you know, we do the gumbo in the south and gotta do the Rocky Mountain oysters. I do. I really do. We stopped by Mac's Market. It's the only grocery store in town, I think, and we got her some green beans, so she's happy camper. We don't know where we're going to spend the night tonight, but, you know, that's the beauty of how we travel. That's like one of my favorite parts.
We call it freestyling.
Freestyling.
When we're in kind of remote areas and you just find yourself, whether it's a boat ramp or a trailhead where it's okay to spend the night, or like we've noticed on the way to Thermopolis, there was like
roadside pullouts.
Roadside picnics, they call them, kind of like in Texas. Mm-hmm. Little pullouts, and if they're not posted,
those are great spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go freestyling.
Or freestyling. We will see you next week. Carry on.
Carry on. Thanks for watching.
And a very special thank you to our patrons for supporting our channel. Join us over on Patreon for extra videos and more content. Check out our website or Amazon for our pistol book. Carry on.
Carry on.